Hello, and welcome to week 19 and 20 reflection from me, Nick Provenzano. So, last week there was not a reflection, and it had to do with the fact that I was just too ill. I was out Thursday and Friday, and then Monday we had a snow day, so I figured, let's just wait for the week to get over with. I'm still not 100%. Still had a cough, and still do have a cough. Shortness of breath, awesomeness, so once I get this all cleared out of my system, I'm really hoping to be back to 100%. But wrote a post about teachers and being sick and how the expectations for us seem to be different. You're out sick, you need to come up with a lesson plan, but you don't feel well, you're not thinking clearly, and you need to think about the kids, and then you miss more work. And it's tough. Sometimes we come to school sick because it's technically easier than being out and trying to make up work. So taking 2 days off was tough, and then missing that Monday for the snow day made it even a little bit tougher. But it has been crazy on top of that. So I don't even know where to start. I will start with the mock trial. Mock trial of Mark Twain ended wonderfully. I'm so excited. The kids were pumped and engaged and ran the courtroom. I had an observation on Monday. So a principal and assistant superintendent were in the room. I invited the assistant superintendent to come and check it out, but I had scheduled an observation because I really wanted to have my principal see what student-centered, student-run learning looks like. So it was really exciting. The kids came up with their own questions, chose their witnesses, and engaged in thoughtful debate when the jury had to decide guilty or not guilty for Twain, whether he was a racist or not. And it was just one of the best examples of this project I've had in a while. And my first hour, the vote was very, very close. It was 8 not guilty, 7 guilty. And not that the students believe that he was, but based on how the lawyers did, and the defense did an awesome job. The prosecution made some great points, and if there might have been more time for there to be debate, some maybes might have gone guilty. So it was awesome. It was intense. My 1 hour kids wrote their reaction to the verdict, and the prosecutors, they said, I understand, I don't honestly believe that he was guilty, but we wanted to win, and I thought we made good points. And just to see how engaged they were throughout the process and talk about how much fun they had working with their friends and the effort involved really made a difference to me. It was, like I said, not feeling 100%, but to see the kids really invested was awesome. So I'm a big fan of that and super excited about it. So next, excuse me, see, this is what I've been like for almost 2 weeks. So next, what stands out to me is something that I'm really, really excited about, is that kid president visited my school. He came here, the kid president. I'm not kidding. He was really here. I was lucky enough to be able to set up an opportunity for kid president to not only visit my school, have lunch, and hang out, which was awesome, but to do a presentation about their upcoming book. Well, it's out now, Kid President. So I'm super excited. I actually have it here. Hold on, I'll go get it for you. I'm back. Here it is, Kid President's Guide to Being Awesome. Check it out. It's super great. And he gave a beautiful talk with his buddy Brad there about being awesome to elementary school. I was able to set that up, and I don't know, it just reminds me about how as teachers we can do awesome things and create great lessons. And sometimes, you bring on outside speakers and you do things like that. It can really change the environment and have kids really engaged in something to change it up. And Kid President Robbie and Brad were amazing. So I want to say a special thank you to them for coming out, for Katie and for Corey for coming out as well, Soul Pancake Peeps, and Kid President's mom, Lori, thank you so much for allowing him to travel and visit and talk to kids and inspire them. But it was an awesome day and a reward for students, and high schoolers flipped out. And it's nice to be able to use some of those connections I've made over the years to enhance learning and the school experience for other kids. And it was really an amazing day Wednesday to see all the kids do all those things. So it's been a busy couple of weeks. Like I said, not at 100%. Next week will be another great week, and then I'm off for a week. So I have a vacation, midwinter break. So I look forward to just all the crazy things. The second semester is mulling right along, and we're starting our Gothic literature unit next after American Lit's Mark Twain. So I'll wrap it up because I really don't have much to say, but there's been a lot to think about, and I'll think even more so. And check out my blog. I've got a lot of posts coming up reflection-wise in regards to Kid President visiting, the Mark Twain trial, and kids and independent thinkers and projects and all that crazy stuff that I can't get in a short-ish video here on YouTube. But the reflection process is strong, and again, I advise and encourage all of you to get out there and reflect. So if you ever need anything from me, shoot me a tweet or drop me an email, and we can hang out, talk. Thanks a lot.